Hi, everyone, and welcome to Discovery Days with the Oklahoma Hall of Fame and Gaylord Pickens Museum. We're so happy you guys are here. We want to take a quick moment to say thank you to our sponsors with the Chickasaw Nation and the Inasmuch Foundation for making free family programming in 2020 possible. We have a great day in store for you guys. We're going to read a fun fall-themed book. We're going to make our own leaf craft, and we're going to learn all about a brand new Hall of Fame member. I want to remind you guys to join us on Saturday, October 17th for our fall festival. This program is completely free and we can't wait to see all of you. So we're going to jump right in. As you guys know, this is our museum located here in Midtown, Oklahoma City. We love this museum and we love being able to share it with all of you. So make sure to come down and see us. Our mission is to tell Oklahoma's story through its people. So every day we work really hard to share the inspiring stories of Oklahomans with all generations because we believe that Oklahomans are changing the world. So today our Hall of Fame member feature is Mr. Paul B. Sears. Paul Sears was a botanist, which means he studied plants. He became the head of botany as a professor at the University of Oklahoma in the 1920s and 1930s. Additionally, Sears is known as one of the most important and wisest voices in ecology, which is what botany is part of, even this many decades later. So he's a pretty awesome Oklahoman, and we're proud to be able to share his story with everyone. Okay, guys, we're going to jump right into story time with We're Going on a Leaf Hunt. So I'm going to switch this over here so you guys can see my book and you guys can read along with me. Okay. So we're going to read, We're Going on a Leaf Hunt. We're going on a leaf hunt. We're going right away. Let's find colorful leaves. It's a wonderful day. We're coming to a mountain, a tall, tall mountain. We can't go under it. We have to go over it. We're coming to a mountain. Come on, let's go. Climb, climb, huff, puff. We made it. Pick up those leaves from the maple tree. We're going on a leaf hunt. We're going right away. Let's find colorful leaves. It's a wonderful day. We're coming to a forest, a dark, dark forest. We can't go over it. We have to go through it. We're coming to a forest. Come on, let's go. Step, step, squish, squash. We made it. Pick up those leaves from the birch tree. See how these leaves are different than the last ones? We're going on a leaf hunt. We're going right away. Let's find colorful leaves. It's a wonderful day. We're coming to a waterfall, a swooshing, swooshing waterfall. We can't go through it. We have to go around it. We're coming to a waterfall. Come on, let's go. Slip, slide, splish, splash. We made it. Pick up those leaves from the hickory tree. We're going on a leaf hunt. We're going right away. Let's find colorful leaves. It's a wonderful day. We're coming to a lake, a cold, cold lake. We can't go around it. We have to go across it. We're coming to a lake. Come on, let's go. Row, row, plip, plop. We made it. Pick up those leaves from the red oak tree. What's that sound? It's coming from that bush. It's black, it's white, it's black and white. It's a skunk. Let's go. Back across the lake, plip, plop. Back past the waterfall, splish, splash. Back through the forest, squish, squash. Back over the mountain, huff, puff. We're home. We went on a leaf hunt. What a wonderful day. We found lots of colorful leaves. Now let's jump and play. All right. What a fun story about going on a leaf hunt in the middle of fall. I hope everyone takes the time this year to go on a fun leaf hunt and learn about some new trees. Okay, we're going to go ahead and jump right into craft time. Okay, so I'm going to get out all of the contents of my craft kit here. All right, so I need this envelope and a paper plate. I'm also going to need a glue stick and some crayons. So I'm going to dump out the contents of this here. All right. Here we go, all of our leaves. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna flip my plate over. You can do it either way, but I think it's easier to do it like this where it kind of arches out. So if you had the full plate and you were gonna eat on it, it would be upside down. Okay, so I'm gonna color the underneath side of mine first, and that's just because I want it colored instead of the white to show through, but you don't have to if you don't want to. So I'm gonna use some fall colors. I'm gonna use some yellow, some red, and some brown. All right, so I'm gonna start with my red, and I'm gonna color my red real lightly because I don't want a whole lot of red. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna put leaves over it too. Okay. Has anyone ever been on a leaf hunt before? I used to live in a state called Pennsylvania, and we had lots and lots and lots of trees. And every year, because the weather changed so slowly, they had a big season of foliage, and all of the trees would turn different colors. They would turn orange and red and yellow and then finally brown before winter, right before winter came. But it was so cool to be able to see the leaves change colors like that. Has anyone seen that before? We can see some of it here in Oklahoma, but we stay so warm for so long that sometimes we miss that with our trees. Or sometimes it seems like they're only like that for like a day, right? Okay, so I've got my red. I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow here. If I mix red and yellow, what color do I get again? Orange. Okay. Almost done with this. Okay, and I'm gonna add just a little bit of brown because I think it makes it a little bit more fall-y. And fall is one of my favorites, so I love being able to make something a little bit more fall-y. Okay, so now we need our glue stick and our leaves. And all we have to do is take our leaves and our wreath here. You're gonna just put glue on the back of the leaf that you're ready to glue down. And you don't necessarily need to do the whole thing because it's gonna hang off a little bit. So I would figure out kind of how you wanna lay it on there and then put glue on that part. All right. Okay, so we're just gonna glue all of these leaves down however you want to. Remember, with art, there is no one way to do it. We do it however we want to as the artist, right? Okay. We have lots of different colors and different shapes of leaves. Does anyone know the shapes of what these leaves are? I don't know many, but I know this one is a maple leaf. All right, add some brown leaves too. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna glue all of our leaves down however we want to. And then we have our own wreath. And so what you can do if you want to, you can take a piece of yarn or a string or some twine or something, and you can poke a small hole in what you want the top to be. And then you can thread your string through that and make yourself a wreath if you'd like to. I personally think that would be pretty cool, so I might do that at some point with mine. I think I need some more orange leaves in here. Okay. Well, we are getting close to finishing this awesome craft up, and then I'm gonna have my very own wreath. I think I need a brown one. Okay. All right. And just like that, I have an awesome fall wreath. I'm going to stop sharing so you guys can see mine. All right. So here's my awesome fall wreath. If you guys want to decorate it more than what I've done, you absolutely can. We'd love to see pictures of them. So make sure to send us pictures of your wreaths at info@oklahomahof.com. We hope to see you guys soon. Bye.